Let's look at this example. Here the problem says that if sine theta is equal to root 3 by 2 and cos phi, this is another symbol which we use, a Greek symbol, is known as phi, okay, is equal to 1 by root 2. Find the value of this expression. Now, the moment you look at it, right, and they have mentioned that theta and phi are both acute. So do you think that after looking at the problem, do you feel that these two are in the same triangles? Let's find it out, okay? Not to confuse you, right? Actually, they are not supposed to be in the same triangle if you look at it. Suppose I take this one, I just take this and create a small triangle. They told that theta is an acute angle. So A, B, C, and they have given sine theta is equal to root 3 by 2. That is perpendicular by hypotenuse, right? Let's put it. So root 3k, put it as k, and hypotenuse 2k. Now calculate the base. If you want to calculate the base, what are you going to do? You are going to use the Pythagoras theorem. So BC square will be equal to AC square minus AB square, right? That means BC square is equal to AC square is 2k, 2k is 4 square, minus root 3k, is this 3k square, right? So therefore you get BC square is equal to 1. Therefore BC is equal to 1k. Basically it should be 1k, right? Write it 1k. Now look at it. Suppose I take this angle as phi. They have mentioned that both are acute, right? So these are both acute. If I mark this as phi over here, now let's calculate the value of cos phi from this particular triangle. What will be the value of cos phi in this particular triangle? When the angle is over here and the right angle is over here, this is treated as base. Remember, as I taught you, right? So this is treated as base. So cos phi will be equal to b by h. Look at it. It will be b by h. So it will become root 3k by 2k. So kk gets cancelled. Do you get the same value? No. So that's why always remember is that whenever they give you this kind of problems, these are two different triangles. Always remember that, okay? So that you don't make a mistake. Otherwise, you'll always go wrong with the problem. Okay, let's move forward with the problem now. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about this. So anyway, we found out the value of this one. So let's retain that 1k. Now similarly for this one, right? Draw another triangle. Put it as ABC again and put it as phi over here. They have mentioned cos phi is equal to 1 by root 2. So if cos phi is equal to 1 by root 2, right? So what it is b by h, right? Curly black hair, b by h. So base is 1k, put it as 1k, and your hypotenuse is root 2k, okay? So what will be the value of your perpendicular over here? So the reason why I'm trying to find out all the values, the third side is that because you need to find the value of tan theta. If I want to find the value of tan theta, right, I already have a sine theta, I need cos theta. Because tan theta is nothing but, we are going to use tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but, it is sine theta by cos theta, right? Or what I am going to do is that I am going to directly use the table, right? From tan theta, I can directly use it over here. What is tan theta? It is nothing but p by b through proper brushing. So what do you have? Root 3k divided by 1k, which is equal to root 3. You got the value of tan theta. Similarly, you need the value of tan phi from this table. So for that, you need this one. You need the value of this. That's the reason you need to find that value. Okay. So let's go ahead and find it. So AB square will be equal to AC square minus BC square. Right. This is your AC square is root 2k. So this becomes 2k square minus this is 1k. So this will become k square only. So you are getting only k square. AB square is equal to k square. So AB will be equal to 1k, right? Put it as 1k. Okay, now you can get the value of tan phi. What is tan phi? Tan phi is nothing but 1k by 1k, which is equal to 1. So you got the value of tan theta and you got the value of 1. Go ahead and plug those values over here, right? Let's do that. So tan theta is root 3 and tan phi is, okay, so let's put it, tan theta minus tan phi divided by 1 plus tan theta times tan phi, right? Put the values. So you have a root 3 minus 1, and this becomes 1 plus root 3. So you will not leave the answer that way, because what we are taught in surds is that you have to always rationalize the denominator. So let's go ahead and do it. So I'm going to multiply root 3 minus 1 into root 3 minus 1. Divided by the same thing, it is root 3 plus 1, and we'll divide it by root 3 minus 1 again. So we are multiplying with the same factor to rationalize this. So what do you get? You get root 3 whole square plus 1 square minus 2 times 1 times root 3, right? That is root 3 minus 1 whole square. It's a square plus b square minus 2ab, and this becomes a plus b into a minus b, which is a square minus b square. So this becomes root 3 whole square minus 1 square. So you open up, this becomes 3, that's 1, and that becomes 2 root 3, right? And this becomes 3 minus 1. So you get 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by 2, which is nothing but it's 2 minus root 3. That's your answer of this particular expression. Make sense?